Hello and welcome back from the weekend.
That's right. It's Monday Fun Day. That's what I've been hearing. I used to think it was Sunday Fun Day, but it's a Monday Fun Day.
You can make it a fun day, whatever day it is,
I know,
right?
whatever. You can name whatever you want. But anyway, if you were out this weekend, I'm sure one of the things on your list, or maybe not on your list, was the Mayweather fight. Did you watch it?
That was a huge. Saturday was a huge sports day in general.
Gosh.
There was so much
draft,
going on.
There was
Kentucky
100 things.
Derby.
What else is going on that day?
NBA playoffs.
Yeah, there was so much.
And the fight.
The fight. Which, I'll be honest, Wanda, I was so bored. I thought it was going to be so much more exciting. I was like, what is going on? I thought there was going to be like a knockout, something crazy. But I will tell you the abridged version of the trip that I went through to see it, because it was supposed to cost $100 to get it on your TV.
Yeah.
So I went all over town, door to door, to all these different like downtown clubs and bars and everything. They're like $25, a charge everywhere. And I was like, I don't want to pay for this. I want it to be free. Well, it wasn't free anywhere except for a hookah bar.
So you went to the hookah bar?
So I went to a hookah bar.
And it was free?
And it was free. You just had to buy a hookah, which was like $13.99. So I was here with all these people having hookah. I never had hookah before, ever. It was the most strange environment. It was so cool, though. Thank you to them. I don't even know what the name of the place was, but everybody was having hookah. They offered me a hookah called Blue Mist or something, and I was like, what is this? Anyways, the last time I saw hookah was like 2006, college, you know. But anyway, so that was an experience.
Okay, so I watched it at a friend's house.
Yeah.
So they invited us over. They have children, so we brought Lylan, and a whole bunch of other people were there with their children. So all the children played and all the adults watched.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Now, I am not a boxing fan at all, but Randall educated me because I wanted to be able to converse with all the other people who are like, yeah. So I got educated. And it was a perfect match for Mayweather. When you look at, okay, so you're scored on how many punches you land to the face into this area.
And that's what I didn't get. Okay, so that's why he won. Because
that's why he won.
I thought
Manny was all over the place. But if you're hitting here, you don't get points for that.
I get it now. Because at the whole beginning, I thought Pacquiao was going to win. But anyway, Pac-Man. Anyways, I feel like I learned so much this weekend about the sport in general.
Mayweather was masterful when you look at how he avoided punches and how many he was able to land.
Yeah.
And I think he's being very smart, because you know how many boxers they don't know whether it's day or night.
Right,
they can't
or anything.
speak. They're just messed up.
Right.
So I think he won't be in that position.
Well, I will say a lot of people watched it for free on Periscope, Valanda. It was on Periscope streaming for free, so if you were one of those people, maybe you didn't pay for it.
That would be the case. So in addition to all the other things going on in sports, my Rams won the CIAA Baseball Championship for the 5th straight year.
I love it. I wish you guys could have seen her hand. She's like,
5th straight year.
5th straight year.
So Lylan and I enjoyed the game at USA Baseball in Cary, so they get an automatic berth to the NCAA Regional. I am not into basketball. Baseball. I am into basketball.
Yeah.
Not into baseball at all, but since it was close, since they're my Rams, I was like, I'm going to just, go to the baseball game. I had a ball.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome. I was standing up cheering and getting into it and explaining to Lylan what was happening. It's like, wow.
It was a blast.
We should do this more often.
Something I should do more often, as Valanda always tells me, is get outdoors. So I tried to get outdoors this weekend, and I visited the Greenway for the first time.
Nice.
The Greenway happens to be behind my house, and I didn't know it.
Okay.
And so I went outside, saw it. It was very beautiful. It was a nice, you can bike ride. Everybody at home is probably like, Alex, you don't know about the Greenway? Yes, I don't get out much, but yes, welcome to my life.
Yes, and speaking of the Greenway, we have new art space artwork. It's called Kiwanis Park by Autumn Coblin. This is a print. The original sold already. Autumn is a Raleigh native who holds a degree in fine arts and studied art in Florence, Italy. She is inspired by French vintage posters and Raleigh's parks and trails. This is lovely.
It's very cool.
Just lovely.
Beautiful. So the royal baby was born over the weekend, the other important news, and we just found out the name. Her Royal Highness Charlotte Elizabeth Diana. And Kate looked like she just got out of a spa. Look at her. Now, what I want to know, because this is all the controversy, Valanda, and I have to go to the source. The only source I know in my close vicinity who I know has had a child. 10 hours after birth, everyone's like, did she have a surrogate? Is it true? Can you look that good 10 hours after birth?
You are when you are a princess and you have a team of people to get you together. Yes, you can. Me, on the other hand, no.
I was thinking to myself,
Kate, yes.
Oh my gosh, there were so many people writing on Twitter. They're like, I can't believe she looks like that. But it's not real. She had a surrogate.
She's a doggone princess.
They even thought maybe she had the baby yesterday too, or the day before.
Stop
the day
it.
before
People,
it. Anyways,
stop it.
yes, I know.
Stop
Okay,
it.
well, if only, hopefully, in my future days, I'll
have a makeup artist on standby. If that's important to you, have a makeup artist on standby. Somebody with some clothes on standby, a hairstylist, all those things.
And a big crowd of people.
I was a morning news anchor at the time when I had Lylan, and the camera wanted to come over and get me, and the camera photographer showed up, and I felt so bad because I said, no, I just can't do it.
Oh, gosh.
I was just in no mood. I looked a mess.
And you were like,
and the idea of putting makeup on my face, I'm sorry, we're just going to have to reschedule this.
Well,
so he came back 2 days later, and I was still swollen. My face was twice as big as it should be.
Claps to Kate Middleton for having it going on, princess. All right, we're giving away 2 tickets to see John Fogerty. Of course, you don't want to miss it. Oh, Fogerty, thank you. Fogerty, you'll get VIP club access. We will pick a winner tomorrow, May 5th, the actual day of the concert, so make sure your schedule is clear for that night. If you want to win, which you know you do, to enter, you can go to mycarolinatoday.com and click contest to enter.
Do you have an eye for antiques and vintage treasures? Well, if you do, the Endless Yard Sale is coming to the 301 Endless Yard Sale June 19th and 20th. So this is a great place to get bargains. Our House Media is casting and picking teams for the show. If you are interested in being on the show, they want to hear from you.
So you can email Lauren Hugh, I believe her last name is Hugh, and it's LHUGH at ourhousemedia.com. And you can get all the info also online if you Google Endless Yard Sale.
Producer Kim's very excited about this Endless Yard Sale coming to Johnston County.
It's probably very cool because you probably get a lot of really interesting like antiques and all kinds of cool stuff. But anyway, 2015 Oaks and Spokes Bicycling. Am I saying that right? Oaks and Spokes? Okay. Bicycling Festival is happening. It's already been going on for a few days. It has a 10-day full event. And today for May 4th, they're doing the bike in movie. So you can actually bike into a movie. They've got all these great stuff. I never realized how much people bike.
Yeah.
I need to get a bike.
This is a biking community.
Yes. Yeah. Even in my building, there's a room with all these bikes. And I'm always like, oh my gosh, who are all these bikers? So yes, I need to get a bike so I can get with it on the Greenway.